Hello everyone! Today I'm gonna be going through these tags in HTML. So yeah, this is gonna be episode 29 and the 7th episode of going through the tags. So yeah, let's get started. First we have the I tag. The I tag is used to create italic text. It's usually used for names, authors, ship names, stuff like that. So let's say the I ship name was set to sail in year. So yeah, you can write a paragraph like this. Then the ship's name was set to sail in whatever year it was set to sail. Alright, so that's the I tag. It creates this sort of italic text. So yeah, it's often used to indicate a technical term, a phrase from another language, a thought, ship name, product, author, etc, etc. So yeah, that's the I tag. Then we have the iframe. Sorry, that was my phone. Alright, so iframe. I happen to have an example over here, index2.html. So with the iframe element we can connect to this. So iframe source will be index2.html. The title will be other site. Alright, so now you can see on the web page that we can see, let's go here, open this. This is the iframe page example. You can look at different websites from some website. So in this case, we are looking at the index2 website from the index.html website. So that is the iframe tag. The iframe tag can also be used to play videos and a lot of different stuff, but this is the basics of how the iframe tag works. And of course you can style that with CSS like always. Then next up we have the image tag. That shouldn't be anything new. So source, images, let's use Homer again. Let's set the width to 200 or 100. And the alternative text will be Homer Simpson. This is for screen readers. Alright, there we have Homer Simpson. So that is the image element. Then we have the input element. This is going to have a lot of new things, so I'm gonna show them all to you. Input, then we usually can give it an ID, we can give it a class, but most often we give it a type. What kind of an input is this going to be? By default, it is going to be a text box. However, if we change this to be a button, the input is now a button. We can change it to a checkbox. And by the way, we have this label tag over here. I'm gonna remove that and I'm gonna remove these, so I know what we have left. So the label tag goes hand in hand with the input. So let's say the label is input tag example. Alright. And then we can set an ID, example1 ex1, and this is gonna be for ex1. Okay, there we go. We can also set this to color. Now we can pick a color, and you can do something with this in JavaScript. Another type is date. We can select a date. Then we have date, time, local. So we can select a date and a time. Then we have email. This means that we have to insert an @ tag into the input field, otherwise it will not accept that. And you should add the required over here, because otherwise the user can just submit it without typing anything in. Alright, then we have the file tag over the type, so we can choose a file. Then we have the hidden, so if for some reason you have to hide this, we have the type hidden. Alright, we have also type image. We don't have an image here right now, but we could have. Then we have month. We can select a month from here. Then we have a number. So right now I'm trying to put letters, but it doesn't allow me. Only numbers are allowed. Then we have this. So yeah, that's the number type. Then we have password. Now the password. Sure, my phone is screaming. Alright, we have the password. This is used for, well, you guessed it, passwords. So yeah, in forms, you usually use the one particular method. Basically, there's two form methods, get and post. And when there's some sensitive information, okay, I'm not gonna be saying anything, but there's the methods get and post in the form. Let's actually see. Form, post. Okay, post. Okay, I gotta search this out because I for real can't remember. Okay, so inside of forms, the get value is the regular method. So form method get. That's the regular one. That's the default. It appends the form data to the URL or name, value pairs, and yeah. And then we have post. The post method is used when you are submitting some information that is sensitive, like passwords. So if we were submitting passwords, we would use the post method, because passwords are, well, sensitive information. Alright, let's continue on with this. So, after the password, we also have a radio. It's going to be this radio button right over here. Then we have range. It's gonna be this. Then we have reset. So that's gonna be a button that says reset. Then search. This is going to be a search bar basically. Submit. It's looking like a button that says submit, but in forms you should use the input tag. Then we have tel, standing for telephone number. Time. We can select the time of the day. Then we have URL. We can type in a URL, and week. So we can select the week and the days. Alright, let's go on to the next one. The next one is going to be the ins tag. So the ins tag defines a text that has been inserted into a document, and browsers will usually underline the inserted text. Let's say this shirt costs, and use the del tag for 99.99, and then ins 79. 0.99. There we go. So basically the del tag puts a line over this and the inst tag underlines the text. So yeah, that is the inst tag. Then we have the KBD. So the KBD tag is used to define keyboard input. So paragraph, press KBD, control, then plus KBD C, space to copy text in Windows. There we go. So the KBD is used for stuff like this. For example, keyboard shortcuts or in input. And the content inside will be displayed in the monospace font. So yeah, that's the KBD tag. Let's go on to the next one. So next one, we have the legend. The legend tag, that is used to define a caption for the field set name. So this is a form related thing. So form, then field set, legend, people. So the legend defines kind of a let's say a heading for a a form. Then label for first name, colon, and then input type text. ID will be equal to first name, fname, and the name will be fname. So yeah, there we go. That's the legend tag. You can add a caption or a heading to a form with that. Alright, then we have the li tag. So that's used in unordered lists. Unordered list item, item 1. I'm gonna copy this a total of 2 more times. Then we got item 2 and item 3. So this is an list item. So this is used in HTML lists. Alright, unordered list is one out of the 3 different list types. And then finally we have the link tag. And the link tag can be used to, for example, link a relationship to an external style sheet, like I have done here. I have linked this CSS style sheet to my HTML file. The link tag basically defines the relationship between the current document and the external resource. It's an empty element, it doesn't require a closing tag, and it has only attributes inside. So yeah, the link tag, with that we can also get Google fonts, we can get icons, we can get all kinds of stuff, and the link tag belongs inside of the head element or the head section. So yeah, anyways, that's going to be it for this episode of the HTML tags. I hope you were able to learn something new. I wish happy learning to you all, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye bye everyone, and have a wonderful day.